Yeah, so hey, this is Kyle Calloway, back with another video talking about why she started caring when you stopped chasing. The irony of this, and make sure you like and comment, subscribe. She started her mind is envisioned that you probably still the same person that you was, and she might come back in your life experiencing or thinking that you are who you used to be back in the days, and you forget that people have changed, and you don't filter in the fact that the person don't filter in the fact that you have changed, and you have not become an individual. They haven't put in their mind that you haven't put in they haven't put into consideration that you're not the same personality like they was back in the day, and you still got that frustration in your head of why they didn't want to put up with you at the time. And at the time, they come back in the least worst situations. Now, some they might be still materialistic and they might come back in your life, but on the really side, they don't even know what's going on with you, or they don't even consider sometimes what issues they have done, or they have wronged you a certain way, and they think a gesture, apology is gonna get that. And some people they not God, so they can't fix those issues, and you still harboring anger towards them. Um, a lot of the times we think that or we could be in sin and we don't want to stop sinning, or don't stop want to do it when I want to do it, and they hit a shake up, and they intention they hit a shake up. We say they hit a shake up my fun, and they hit a ruin what I built, and 9 times out of 10 they not hit a shake up your fun. They just the attraction bug caught you later, because you seek that, you put that out there, you put yourself out there for them, and now they might put themselves out there, but they are not in the shape that you saw them in the beginning. So you like, here you come giving me your worst self. You thinking you disgrace, you loser, you ruin. Men and women think this of one another, and this goes through their head. So they got extra attitude about that. Then they got an extra attitude about how they treat them and how they dismiss them. So it's a double whammy for them. So then it's like, what do you want? Then they try to plead their case, and you get angrier and angrier because it's them and they did it, and they meant to do what they want. They meant to do what they did, and you still mad. The problem is you ain't thinking about the why. The problem is you thinking about they did it and that's it, but you might not know what's going on. So we don't filter what goes on in a person's life. So we still angry and enraged. And this is why I tell most people, you still got to watch the way you treat somebody, because you don't know what's going to happen in your life. That's when you circle back around to them. They might not have mercy. They might not have compassion. It might not be they intentionally retaliate on you. They might be angry still at you, and you put bad seeds there. That's why it's like when you giving people the energy, you're not really giving them that energy, because everybody gonna hit rock bottom at some point, and everybody gonna go back to the source. If they feel they need somebody, they gonna try to go back to the person that was nice to them, and now they realizing that this person is angry. And so what I notice with a lot of people that are older, when they wowed out in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, and now they in their 50s, and now they paying for it in their body, they the person they might not the person might not come back who they hurt like that, but the same spirit with the same personality. Kindred spirits have way of showing up in different times. So this person that you might not have hurt, but your con might have, you might have hurt this type of person that shows up in your life, and you try to you see better, you mature, and you think you could go back out here in the dating and the vetting world, and they feel like you don't you ain't worth You ain't worth a relationship. How dare your kind come up to my kind thinking you deserve a relationship? You deserve my hand in marriage. And the foul disgusting. You deserve more punishment. This is what they thinking. This is what they feeling. So they offended on top of what a person like you did of the hurt of other people in a similar situation. A person like you might have put them through, and then they might have also still feel disgraced. You should be happy if I even offer you anything. And some people feel that if they offer you sex, that you should be even happy with that because of your wrong decisions. This is why you need to not focus on living a hard head lifestyle. You don't need to be living a hard head lifestyle because some people is brewing evil. You might have been sinning, and that's just might be what you want to do. But certain people's intentions is not your intentions, and you got to keep that in point. What that means, your intentions is not one another's intentions. That person, you just might want to do your wild thing. You might be superficial. You might like a person with a if you a man, you might like a woman with pretty face, nice breasts, and nice behind. And then if you're a dude, I mean, if you're a woman, you might like a man with a nice muscular abs, nice muscular physique, and all that. But the way you diss the person that's where you like he's your standard and your type now, you might have dissed him so bad that he might not he gonna come off disrespectful because you not even worthy. He feel like you building you wait till I build the house so you could reap the rewards and So now it's hard to really grasp that message, and you might be on your last leg, and now you done got wisdom, and now these people dashing you, they kicking you where you down. You attract a type of spirit that will kick you while you down. So your intentions might have, you just might want it your way. You not harping on evil like that, but now this person is a breathing demon. Cause he gonna make everybody life a living nightmare out of what you did. See, your decisions can have an effect on other people's lives, and you don't know it. This is why people need to stop acting like we are not connected. We are all connected in some way, shape, or form, and your issues will play a part in other person's lives. We are all soul ties to one another, even if we're not soul ties to one another. We are all soul ties to each other. And we need to understand that even if you don't have sex, you still spiritually tied to somebody, even when you're not sexually consummated tied. Because when you do something, somebody is suffering or benefiting from your decision making. That's why we have to have responsible decision making instead of irresponsible decision making. Because once we make certain decisions and we don't consider the outcome, a whole lot of consequences come, and people is going to see you as what they want to see you and not what you are. You are what you are in the person's mind, whether you prove yourself innocent or not. You know what I'm saying? Your value is their opinionated value about you. No matter how much you prove you are of higher value, of higher standards, it only matters what God think about you. And when you start realizing what God thinks about you really matter, that's when you start to learn the importance of yourself and the importance of your decision making. You need to make great decisions, and you don't need to make decisions for what you want to do. Life is about 50% of what you want to do and 85% of what you need to do. And you need to make sure you need to be making the right choices for a healthier lifestyle and a healthier future. Once we learn this, we have better friendships. Once we learn this, we have better relationships. Once we learn this, we have better messages. And people be thinking that of the one another. And this is why even in it could be white community, black community, whatever race, but especially black community, why we hate one another. We hate one another because the wrong we've done to one another. Yes, the other stuff too, but the main reason why we hate one another because it's the immoral sins we have done upon one another, and we have transgressed of one another that we ain't gonna be able to hear one another's side of the story. we ain't gonna pay attention to one another's side. Cause I feel like this person feel like you should take abuse, whatever abuse I'm giving you for what you did to me. You always will owe me, and you ain't gonna ever stop owing me. So this is what happens when the moral and the immoral ways meet its heads, and you need to be more moral and more considerate about how you treat people. This is Kyle Calloway. Another video. Why she start chasing when you stop caring. Goodbye. Like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.